Hello truckers, and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm excited to share with you guys the way that I like to prepare smoked baby back ribs. Although we're not going to actually be smoking them on the smoker all day due to a lack of time. This is a great way to be able to enjoy baby back ribs without having to stand by the smoker all day long. You, like myself, might not have all day to do that. I've got chores to do around the yard, got to get the kids to baseball, and prepare all of our boats for tomorrow's canoe and kayak excursion. Anyway, let's dive right into it. This is how we're going to do it. I have already got my mise en place ready. I've got 3 racks of baby back ribs that have broken down into 4 sections each, giving us a total of 12 pieces. This is a great size to be able to maneuver on the grill later on. It also looks good on the plate, and I think it's a good portion size. We've got everything here ready to go for our rub that we're going to put on there. I like to keep it pretty simple. I also don't like to have it very sweet, so I'm not going to add sugar to it. If you like, you can put brown sugar in there. Anyway, let's get our hams in there and get this going. All right, so we've got paprika, black pepper, garlic, salt, and mustard. I am going to do about, I don't know how much. We're just going to wing it, okay? How about, we're going to say this is about 1/3 cup. So about 1/3 cup of paprika. Let's do that twice. That's probably a little much, but whatever. All right, black pepper. Obviously, this is not exact. If you want it exact, you can probably just buy some. So, 2 parts paprika, 1 part black pepper. Garlic, I think we'll do that about the same as the black pepper. About like that. And salt. Let's see. Looks good. All right. I'm gonna grab a spoon to help stir that with. This is probably way too much. Get that blended nice and smooth. Even. All right. Let's apply this liberally to the ribs. All right. Get these all coated. Nice and liberally. All right. I am going to get another bowl. I don't want to cross-contaminate this, so I'm going to put some of it in another bowl. We'll save this for the next time we do that. That way, flip these over and get both sides. Okay, The next move we're going to do here is prepare the pan. I'd say this is about 12 by 14 inch, maybe 5 inches deep, something like that is nice. We're going to add probably about a teaspoon or so, half a teaspoon of liquid smoke, and a short pour of distilled vinegar. Swirl that around. All right, and here's how we're going to do this. We're going to stand these ribs up. Make sure the edges are all coated too. We're going to do these. Look how nice and thick that is. We're going to do these standing tall on the edge of the bone. Like that. Like that, and we're just going to line them all the way across, just like that. Okay. That. We gotta hurry so we can get you to baseball practice, right, Elliot?
Yeah.
Elliot's our cameraman today. He's doing an awesome job. Okay. How about that? That is the perfect size pan. We might have done this once or twice before, right, Elliot?
Yeah.
All right, wash the hands again. It's the messy part. Okay. Next up, we're going to cover these with plastic wrap and then aluminum foil. They're going to go into the preheated oven at 275 degrees for roughly 3 hours, at which point we are going to turn the temperature down to 225 degrees for another hour. Okay. That. And some foil. Okay, closing the aluminum foil here, and we are gonna pop this in the oven now. And then we're gonna run off to baseball. And I'll meet you back here in about 3 hours. Click. Truckers, welcome back to the kitchen. We're gonna make a redskin potato salad with bacon, eggs, celery, and onions, and a honey mustard dressing. To do that, we're gonna start off with adding in our bowl a couple squirts of honey. Looks like 1, 2, maybe 3 tablespoons of honey roughly. And then we'll do about an equivalent amount of Dijon mustard. So 1, 2, that looks like about 3. Looks good. We're going to take that and stir it all together. Roughly. It'll get more stirred as we can put the other ingredients in there. Good enough. All right, now I need a couple spoons for these other ingredients. A little bit of sour cream. Put that down in here. All right. Some mayo. I like the LeDukes. You can use whatever you like. 1, 2, maybe one more. How about that? Good stuff. Then give that a stir. Maybe throw in a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. And straight from the garden, a bunch of fresh thyme and oregano that's been finely chopped. Like that, probably about a tablespoon of each. Oh yeah. This is going to be delicious. All right. Now, celery. Yeah, okay. Onions. It looks like plenty. Eggs. And bacon. I like to stir all these ingredients up a little bit before I add the potatoes because I don't want the potatoes to get chopped up too small from the mixing process. We do want those eggs to get broken up a little bit more. So we can break that up. Man, this is pretty full already. I don't know if this is going to be a potato salad or if it's going to be celery and onion salad. Anyway. These potatoes have already obviously been cooked and chilled in the refrigerator. Now we do a little bit more delicate folding action to avoid mashing the potatoes. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. All right. I'll place this in a nice serving dish and put it back in the refrigerator while we get on to some other things. Welcome back, truckers. The ribs are out of the oven and they look like they are falling off the bone already. Perfect, that's exactly where we want them. We're going to be finishing those up on the grill here pretty soon. But now that we've turned the oven up to 375 degrees where it was previously at 225, we're going to make a tomato, basil, and feta cheese pie. This is experimental. I don't have a recipe, so it might not work. We're just going to try it. So anyway, just to keep in the theme of keeping it simple, this is a store-bought crust. We're going to just do a small version of this because it is experimental. So give it a little spray here, give it a little bit more, good enough. Take our crust, like so. Press it down in, like that. Okay. Nice heirloom tomatoes from out of the garden. We're going to do a layer. Across the bottom. We've got this fresh basil out of the garden. It's cut like chiffonade style. Do a little bit like that. Good enough. Sprinkle some feta. Another layer of tomatoes. Ooh, Salt. Gotta forget. Tomatoes need salt. Should have done that on the first layer, but we'll put extra on that one. Some more basil. Some more feta. Some more tomatoes. A little bit more salt. More basil. A little bit more tomatoes. I don't like to waste it, so I cut up the ends. Okay. Dry off my fingers because the salt is sticking to it. A little bit more salt. Finish off this basil. A little bit. Nah, we don't need any more feta. That's enough. All right. Now. Oh no, it's close. Is it gonna make it? Okay, that's pretty close. We'll give it some pinches and some folds. Gotta do a little tucking in there. Oh, that's tight. Man, this might pop open in the cooking process. Probably should have used a little bit bigger of a piece of dough. Anyway. Like I said, it's an experiment, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Simple egg wash. Okay. Get it down in there. All right. Let's give this just a little bit of a slice to let the tomato steam vent out. Like that. Like that. Like that. Maybe one more right there. All right. Looks good. Let's pop that in the oven until it looks nice and golden brown, like we want. Okay. We'll.
Oh! Well.
All right, truckers. Well, we ended up with this right at grill time. It's unfortunate, but I'm getting hungry, and we've gotten a lot of stuff done today while the ribs were cooking in the oven. I'm ready for a beer. I'm gonna crack one of these open. Red Stripe, good stuff. We've got our ribs. Our grill is hot. We've got our favorite sauce, Stubbs.
Yep.
I like this because it's low in sugar. 6 grams of sugar. Most of them are going to be running at least 10, 12, even 15 or more.
It is cold.
So anyway, we're going to start off. We've got our running about 250 degrees right now. I've got this pecan blend of pellet. These are made for pellet grills. But I like to throw them right on the charcoal. They add an awesome amount of smoke, an awesome flavor. You know what? I'm going to do another handful. Just like so.
Very warm.
Alright, we got our tongue here. Let's put our ribs on. Bam!
Oh, smoky.
Oh yeah, it's getting ready to get real smoky. You gotta get these on quick. Slap some sauce on them.
It's a lot of sauce.
Well, that's just the drippings. All right. I'm gonna pour some of this beer on there, put that fire out. How about that? That's the way you do it. Now, I have diluted this sauce with distilled vinegar. I can't see nothing. Oh my goodness. All right. Get this on.
Eyes.
Slap that sauce on there. I need a bigger brush. This is working now. All right. Oh yeah. Good enough. Close that up. All right. All right, we just came in from putting the ribs on and took the pie out of the oven, the tomato pie, and it's actually looking pretty good, I think. We'll see.